Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. What are we doing? Well, we're back on the Gladiator again. So, it's not the front bumper we've already done. It is side steps. We're going to put some body armor, side step rock rails on. So stick around, and here we go. Alright, thanks for sticking around everyone. As you probably saw in the last video, we were putting the bumper on the front with the Smitty built 12,000 pound winch. We got all the lights and stuff hooked up. Still need a light bar for it, but that's coming eventually. And we'll show you the wiring of that. If you didn't see it, click the link down below. I'm going to put a link to the playlist for the Jeep, and you'll be able to see that video. This one here, like I said, we're doing the rock rails from Body Armor. They're a nice little side step. I say little, I mean they're solid. They are quite beefy built. Lots of support, lots of mounting pieces. The brackets, they're all reinforced, strengthened, and they're even labeled as to what's what. So far, this looks like it's going to be a great time doing these. No real issues, but it's too early to say that. But first, I've got to get rid of those. And to do that, we have a 1/2 inch bolt and we have a 10mm bolt that we have to unbolt, and it's just off the bottom here. Kind of hard to see, but you got the bolt goes right up through the frame, and then you have the ones here on the side that go through. So I'm going to get them taken out and get ready to start putting the brackets in for the new ones. So stick around. Alright, so as you can see, no more rock rail. And like I said, it came off with a 1/2 inch socket and a 10mm socket, and a little bit of work, and no issues taking it out. So now we're going to start putting the brackets on for the new body armor piece. And as I showed you earlier, they're nice and reinforced, but they're also labeled F front. Or somebody was really thinking on this one. That one has DR, driver's rear. And then all the others, there's one that has PR, so passenger rear, and then these ones, C, for the centers. Very easy to figure it out of where they go. Now it's just a matter of getting the bolts in and see if they work. It does say in the instructions that you might have to drill some out to a 5/16 to get the bolts to fit, but we're going to find out, and I'm going to figure out what bolts we have or need, because while they labeled everything nice, they put all the bolts in one little baggie. So I got to figure out what's what and go from there. So stick around. We're going to get these up there under the Jeep and show you how it's done. So stick around. Okay, so we just got the brackets put on by the one bolt. As you can see, they're on there. They're only by this bolt here right now. I've got to come in and get the 2 cross bolts going. So when I was looking at the parts, all the nuts and bolts and everything else, we have these 30mm long ones that came in the bag, and they did not have any nuts or washers or anything with them. There was these ones, which are shorter, but as you can see, they already come with the nuts and the washers installed, and the really not easy to take off. So that's what separates them. And then you have these ones that are a little bit shorter. They're like a 25mm bolt. Those will be the ones that we use for bolting through the pincher belt of the Jeep. So we're going to get them put in and show you what it looks like. So stick around. Alright, so here I am looking at the parts, and if you're anything like me, you're going to see this bracket. You'll see two of them. You're going to look at that and say, where the heck does that go? Doesn't look like nothing else in there. But on these, if you look underneath on the bottom side of the rear, this here goes in behind this piece here. And then the bolts go to that, and that's what secures it to the rear bracket. There's one for each side, and it's the rear bracket only. And that's where this goes. So we're going to go pick up one of these, go slide it in place, get the bolts all through, and hopefully get this side done and see what it's going to look like. So let's find out. Alright, so we just finished bolting this up. As you can see from underneath, let's see if we can find stuff here. You have your two bolts. They go up through the rail. You had your bolts on the goes through the pincher weld, and then you have your main bolt here. So those 5 bolts by 4 on those brackets, this thing feels solid, and it looks good. It looks real good. So now all I have left to do is go do the other side, which I think that's going to be tomorrow because I haven't cleaned my shop. Can't really get the Gladiator in, and it's starting to rain out there. So we're going to finish this off tomorrow, get some better footage of doing the other side, show you a little bit more, and we'll see what happens. So in the meantime, like I said, that looks real nice, solid. Too bad it's just going to get roughed up a little when I go on the rocks. But that's a whole nother story, another video. So in the meantime, since it's raining out there, not the best weather, go hit that subscribe button and stick around to watch me do the passenger side. So here we go. Alright, thanks for sticking around, everyone. As you just saw, I just did a real quick time-lapse video of installing the passenger side of these step sides. One thing I could recommend, don't tighten everything down until you get all the bolts in. I did have to struggle on the front one a little bit, had to drill the hole a little bigger, and in the instructions it does say that is possible, you might have to. Driver's side I got lucky, didn't have to. Passenger side I had to open the hole a little bit. However, they're in, they're on, they look good, and the Jeep looks good. So there. Now, next up, thinking I might do the rear bumper, but that's it for now anyway. The bumper, front bumper, winch, side steps, the metal cloak 3.5-inch game changer suspension, the black Rhino rims wrapped with some 37-inch KM3s. I think we're ready to go hit a trail or two. So that's what we're going to do. And keep an eye out for those videos as well, because I'm going to try and make videos of that as we go and get the drone going, get some good videos. So hit that subscribe button, hit like, drop a comment, let me know what you think of the Jeep. And when I go to get the bumper, you'll see the video of that as well. So until next time, keep it loud and stay warm.